Hello Lisa, hello Douglas. This is Michael with Terry Henricks out here with the 2011 Wrangler, doing that test drive and walk around video for you here. Heading down the road this morning. It's 8:35, so we're right on it. Couldn't have been any better timing as far as being as prepared for today as we could be. The detailer across the street at my detail shop was actually just finishing up with this, so it is freshly detailed. So I'm going to give you a good full visual on that. So driving right now at about 48 mile an hour, heading out of town area, and there's a few things I can notice right away. There is a crack in the windshield on that right front. You can probably see that right there. Now whether they had plans to replace that or not, I don't know for sure, so I'll have to double check with management and or service to figure out what the skinny is on that. There's a couple little small chips here and there, but given the fact that it's a as-is Jeep, I'm not sure. Maybe they won't be, since it's not in the driver's line of sight. And we also have a tire pressure light on, so I'll have to double check to see if there's any tires that are low. It is a little chilly this morning, so the temperature might change that a little bit. I'll verify that. Other than that, I'm not noticing anything that's really out of the ordinary. Nothing that's really catching my attention as far as quality of drive. Camera around here. We're heading at about 55 right about now. Sorry for the weird camera angles there. But as you can see, it's tracking pretty well. I don't have to do a whole lot of work on the steering wheel, all things considered. Not really feeling it pull to the right or to the left. It is a little windy this morning, kind of pushing me towards the left, but I already had that coming in while I was driving the my demo today at the Chrysler 300. So taking that into account, drives pretty straight. We're not really looking at a whole lot of extra work that I got to do on the steering wheel. I don't feel any clunks or anything like that in the suspension. I'm not feeling anything like that in the steering rack. I don't have anybody behind me, so I'm actually going to test the brakes pretty heavy. Again, currently going 55 mile an hour. I'm going to hit them right now. She stops pretty well. Let's hit the gas. All the way to the floor. All the way up to 65, not doing too bad. She got a pretty good amount of acceleration on there. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary with that. Really nothing catching my attention that would say that this is going to drive terrible. So, details to share as far as the condition. I am going to pause this video and then pick it back up while I'm going through my detail lot. Let you know how the suspension sounds and or handles. Alrighty, here we are pulling up into my detail shop here. Parking lot's fairly bumpy, you know, you got a good amount of ruts and everything over here, so really not hearing anything in the suspension or feeling anything knocking in the suspension through here. Handles real nice, turns pretty quick. I don't really need to do a whole lot of work in the steering wheel on that. Yeah, I would say overall you got a pretty good driving Jeep here as an opportunity. A couple character flaws, you know, and I'll show you some of those physical character flaws as far as that goes. Again, revisiting the crack in the windshield, give a bit more of a visual on that one. And then we got a couple little, you probably can't even get the camera to pick it up here, but a couple little sun chips here. Now, as far as the interior goes, let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Heater's working great. I've had it on the whole time this morning. It is blowing nice and warm. Let's check that AC. Cools right down, and I'll let you know when it's blowing real cold. And that's right about now. So AC kicks over real quick, straight off the heat there. So definitely nice responsive for the season. I got a little bit of a whir in the fan motor over here, but again, nothing too crazy to worry about with that. Let's take a step outside, give you a good visual here. All right, so again, fully detailed. Sorry about the sun, but we're looking really nice on the bumper right here. You guys had concerns about the tires. These are newer, so I'm guessing they replaced them. Got the little nubs on them. Tire tread depth is looking great. Rims are looking nice. Got a little bit of the normal wear and tear on the hinges there. Again, tires back in the back here, little nubs on them. They're looking really quite new. This is the worst of the rust. A little pocket starting right here. You can hear the muffler. They have actually got one ordered and it arrived today. I don't think we'll be able to have enough time. I gotta double check with service to see, but I don't know if they're gonna have enough time in order to put that on. So something to be of consideration there. We got some rust starting along the bottom here. Discolored paint up top. Might have been something where they bumped it and repainted it. This is a little loose right here. Again, full transparency. I want to try and be able to sell you guys this vehicle, but I don't want you to have surprises when you get here. That's really the point. Underside's looking great. They undercoated it. So you got a lot of life left in the framework on this Jeep. Somebody really knew what they were doing with that. It looks like it was professionally done. Interior, again, you can kind of see the inset thread point here on this center seats. Looking good. Whoops. Show you the back cargo area here. Well, might need two hands for that, but you know what? Let's just take a peek over the top here. Yeah, folding the seats is a two-hand job. Sorry, guys. We got all weather mats in the back. Got WeatherTech up front here. You know, the driver's seat, got a couple little general stains, but nothing crazy. 161,000 miles. Honestly, like I've been saying the whole time, this is not something I'm really surprised by. This is actually a quite good condition Jeep with 161,000 miles on it. And again, that tire light. No other lights on the dash. Got your touchscreen radio. Top is looking good. Let's do a little scan of that. Starting with the hood. No hail damage. No excessive wear and tear. So definitely a nice option. I'd highly encourage you guys to come out and take a look at it, see what we can do for you today on this one. Again, this is Michael with Terry Henricks, 419-495-5882. Give me a call as soon as you can. Thanks, Lisa.